Hi, my name is Lynn and welcome to my channel. Today I will be discussing the 16th century gambling card game known as Primero. Pictured here is the painting called Four Gentlemen of High Rank Playing Primero, and this is from about the mid to late 16th century. But before we get into anything more, please take a moment to select thumbs up if you like the video. If you have questions or comments during the video, please post them below, and please click subscribe to be updated when new videos come out. So, Primero is a gambling card game. The earliest reference to this game is from 1526. Its origin was either Spanish or Italian. Based on my research, I would venture to guess that the origin is Italian. It's also known by other names. And there is a quote from one of William Shakespeare's plays, The Merry Wives of Windsor, where he says, "I never prospered since I forswore myself at Primero." And also pictured here is a painting called The Card Players from 1525. There are various primary sources from the 16th century and into the 17th century referring to Primero. However, you will find that with most of these sources that there are variations on the game depending on if you are looking at an Italian version, a Spanish version, a French version, or an English version. And listed here are just some of the primary sources where you can find Primero mentioned. For this game, you will be using a deck of 40 cards. If you are using a modern deck, please remove the 8s, the 9s, and the 10s. The value of the cards is listed here for the game. Each face card, which is a jack, queen, or king, is worth 10 points each. Numbers 2 through 5 equal 10 plus their value. For example, a 2 is worth 12, which is 10 plus 2. A 3 is worth 13, a 4 is worth 14, and a 5 is worth 15. An ace equals 16, and 6 and 7 equal 3 times their value. So 6 times 3 is 18, so a 6 is worth 18 points, and 7 times 3 is 21, so a 7 equals 21. If you like modern-day poker, then you will most likely enjoy this game. In order of increasing rank are the different hands that you can have in this game, such as a point, a prime, a maximus, a flush, or a chorus, which is also known as a quartet. For example, a chorus or the quartet is a 4 of a kind. Here is a list of rules for this game. However, please keep in mind that with the different variations of this game, that some of these rules may or may not apply depending on the variation of the game that you're playing. As with modern poker, the object of this game is to obtain the highest possible hand or bluff out the other players from betting against you. This game works best with 4 to 6 players. Again, you are playing with a 40-card deck. 4 cards are dealt 2 at a time to each player face down, and then that way only the player sees their cards and no one else at the table sees the cards in that player's hand. At the start, all players should ante into the pot, but again, this depends on the variation that you're playing. You may take turns with whoever dealt the cards, then the player to the left of the dealer will then go first, and then they have the option of if they want to bid, stake, or pass. They may also choose to fold, but if they bid or stake, they need to ante into the pot. Players may draw and discard cards to attempt at improving their hand at 4 cards. If a player thinks that they have a winning combination, an immediate showdown could be called by knocking on the table. And the winner with the best hand wins the pot. As a reminder, in the 16th century, this game varied from country to country. Therefore, the primary sources also contradict each other in various ways. If you would like a cheat sheet for playing this game, I recommend going to this link and printing out the cheat sheet. If you would like more information, here is my Works Cited page, and please keep an eye out for an upcoming video where I will help demonstrate how to play this game. Thank you for watching.